Is that a bad thing? Are people going to be like, oh my god, this zoo is just full of terrapins. How can there be so many terrapins here? I don't want to look at terrapins anymore. I don't even like terrapins that much. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more of Planet Zoo, where I'm just checking out my new Wolverine over here and seeing if he's going to go on the little climbing post, or maybe get a bite to eat, or just kind of bum around and be an insanely dangerous animal that should never, ever, ever get out of this zoo. I also noticed while I was here, this water that I put in for the Wolverine, that I don't know if the Wolverine cares about or not, is not in range of the water treatment. So I've got one right over here that's servicing this big lake over here. Let me see if I can just tuck that. Come on, spin yourself around. Tuck that somewhere else where it would get both. So if I brought this up to, say, here, that will still get both of those water treatments, or rather the water itself, and it still should be well out of range of the guests. They're not going to get bummed out by that. Okay, exit all of that, and we're going to try and play some of today's episode with the game actually on. I know, it's shocking. There you go, you're climbing up on your little thing there. Being a Wolverine, just going around going, look at me. I'm tiny, but I'm terrifying. Now, what I was also noticing around here, I was kind of poking around before I started recording, is that a lot of the guests coming down this path are very hungry and thirsty. And I was thinking maybe I can squeeze something into here. The grizzly bears have matured. That's cool. What have I got over here? I've got a bathroom and an info center. Neither of those are really food and drink, not in the traditional sense anyway. Facility broke down. Which one? The vending machine. Okay. Vet research is complete. That's good, actually. I should probably put someone on high-tech Wolverine technology here. You can go away. I'm done with you. Thank you. My God, I have so few vets. I'm not comfortable with this few vets. All right, keep working on sloth tech, and let's get into some red-hot Wolverine action. Yeah, there we go. Jeanette, you love Wolverines. You said that many times at the Christmas party. Dangerous fighting. Okay, so the grizzly bear has matured and immediately started beating up his friends. Yep, I see you, I see you, I see you. I see you. Calm down. Somebody get a hose on these guys. Calm down. Okay, you, because you're smaller, you look like the younger of the two there. Okay, yeah, you are not happy. I can get rid of you. Dade, you're being released to the wild, okay? That should solve many of the problems that we just had there, okay? Everybody calm down. He's gone. Relax, he's gone. All right, now you're chilling out there. Now you can have a little dip in the water there. Good. Okay, back to the little tiny corner over here, because this is what we're going to work on right now. This is not where I want it to be. The little tiny corner over here. Yeah, over here. Okay, this is the one I wanted. Okay, the little tiny corner over here where I might be able to squeeze in. Oh, I need bins around here too, and benches for that matter. Okay, let's see if I can do some of this with the game actually on. So, benches and bins, and a bin, and let's put another bin. I can't see for the trees here. Bin. Yeah, you guys are not having any benches over here. I mean, you are. I'm going to put some benches down. Don't get me wrong. It's just you don't have any right at this exact second. Put a bench over there. Okay, benches and bins covered. Can I get a tiny little drink thing in here? That's staff guest. Okay, so maybe like a drink stall. This seems to be their number one complaint, is drink stalls. So let's see, water, energy, slush. The warthogs are about to inbreed. Yeah, they love that sort of thing. Let's put a gulpy soda right in here. Let's actually take that path out a little bit so there's a nice long queue. Shrink your grid down here, Chief. And let's see what we can do about maybe prettying you up a little bit. Actually, I say that. Could I get something else to live right next to it? That's not really going to link. I could do that. No. Let's just make this one pretty, and then we'll figure it out from there. Now, as far as the tours, I was told in comments I might have actually done my tour correctly. It might be a functional tour, but we're not really going to know right away because I guess people sign up for these in advance. They buy tickets at home and then, come in and go, okay, I'm ready for my tour now. Oh, that is cool. Oh, I'm getting more of those. Oh, I need more of those things. Oh, yeah, we're doing lots of these. Yeah, one there and one on this side. Oh, come here. So I guess we'll get some sort of notifications like, hey, a tour is about to happen. Go down and look at your tour. Tour people are here. But it seems to be the consensus largely I might have done my tour correctly. We'll see, I guess. All right, we lost somebody there. Okay, we lost Charlotte the raccoon. That's fine. We generally have many raccoons. In fact, how many raccoons do we have today? Because usually it's way more than I think. We've got 10. Yeah, we've got 10 raccoons. You don't need to be here, Olivia. You can get released to the wild. We don't need you. I'm very sorry. You're surplus to requirements, Olivia. Now let me see if I can find my sloth box, too, because obviously we've been researching that. It's way over here. Here we go. I bet we can do something else in the sloth box. I bet we've got something we can do with your layout here. Yeah, we've got enrichment level 2. So let's give you climbing post C. You're up to 80% welfare right now, which is very, very cool. Now, the issue, as always, is money. And a lot of these encounters are costing me a ridiculous amount of money. And got plenty of comments saying, yeah, you probably want smaller encounters with more, I don't know, attractive animals, things that people want to come in and see rather than big encounters with raccoons. Because nobody cares about raccoons, Dave. Literally nobody is going to a zoo to see a raccoon and a skunk. Maybe a beaver. You're not wrong with beavers. Beavers are kind of interesting and they're kind of cute. But literally, Dave, literally nobody is going to a zoo to see a raccoon. So you might want to rethink these things. All right, we're losing a giraffe. Mashika here is gone. How many giraffes do I have left today? How many warthogs do I have? 7? That's actually not the worst amount of warthogs I've ever had. You are an outsider, so you can get traded away. Off you go. Yep, bye. And is anyone else having issues here? You are hungry and expecting offspring. You're hungry and you're expecting offspring. You know what? Before you have offspring, I can't get rid of you. Darn it. How about City here? You're hungry. Well, I'm sure somebody will feed you outside. Let's get a keeper over here to make sure we're getting food to these guys. And what was I looking at? Oh, yeah, giraffes. Giraffes. How many giraffes do I have right now? 5. And almost all of them are juveniles. Okay. So it's just like Latasha, the mom here, and a bunch of juveniles. Okay, that seems like an acceptable amount. What else is in here? My zebras. 3 zebras. That seems like a perfectly good amount of zebras, except you, who are apparently an outsider. Really. There's only the one of you. You're the only male in the facility. How are you an outsider? Like, you're it, kid. All right, well, I'm going to get rid of you. And then now I've only got 2 female zebras. And this is not Jurassic Park, so they're not going to magically figure out how to breed like that. Okay, and we've lost a porcupine too. Okay, somebody get over there and deal with the porcupine issue. I often have too many porcupines. How many porcupines do I have? 4. Actually, that's a great amount of porcupines. That's exactly the amount of porcupines I would want to have in the real world. Okay, back to my tiny little corner over here. You know what we've always found good in terms of low effort, high reward is bug boxes. So what if we did another bug box over here? I always like these conservation ones. I think these look really cool. That does look really sweet. I'd never be able to put that together by myself. What else can you show me here? Show me European. It's just like a tent, isn't it? I mean, I don't immediately hate it, but it's kind of just a tent. You know what, though? I could almost get 2 of these in here, couldn't I? Is there a European, like, medium size? Yeah, there is. European medium. It's okay. It's kind of a little Renaissance fair, isn't it? I expect to be buying a chicken leg or a turkey leg somewhere near here. But it's not a bad idea. If we could kind of line this up with you, comes with its own tree, which saves me some time right there. Okay. What could we be putting in here? Also, before you forget, because you will, you know you will, Dave, put down the little exhibit boards over here. All right, so here's what I'm looking for, animal exhibit. I'm looking for something that I can breed like crazy and then sell to the general public unwittingly. What are you, a Brazilian wandering spider? Okay, how many of you want to live together? So what is that? Species data, 1 to 2. Oh, no, this is porcupine, or not porcupines, centipedes. Porcupines and centipedes are completely different. One of them is somewhat vaguely adorable, and one of them is a centipede. Okay, there we go. Brazilian wandering spider. 1 to 6. Okay. Okay, so I could put, like, maybe have 2 of each as breeding pairs, and then sell off everything else. Okay, one of these is going to be Brazilian wandering spiders, not centipedes. We're already doing those anyway. So what have you got? Oh, perfect. You got 2 males, 2 females right out of the gate. One of them's like a gold star spider, so we'll definitely get that. Adopt you, adopt you, adopt you, and adopt you. Oh, I got to remember I got those death adders in a box here too because we dismantled their other area there. So Brazilian wandering spiders go in there. No, not you guys. Actually, can I sell you? Can I just ditch a few death adders here? Yeah, quick trade, 2,500. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, I'll take that. Confirm that, please. I don't need that many death adders. Okay, so let's make sure the box is talking about the Brazilian wandering spider. Okay. Now, contestant number 2, what's going to live in here? Now, hang on, before you do that, Dave, before you do that, do their temperature thing, because they hate that sort of stuff. Okay, so you need to be a little bit warmer. Gotcha. Your humidity is not bad, but I'm going to bump it up just a little bit because I worry about things. Okay, there we go. There we go. Who did we lose? We lost... Oh, one of my Barbarossas. I love you guys. You're complete freaks of nature. And I actually gave you a somewhat sensible encounter. How many Barbarossas have I got right now? 5, of which 2 of them are outsiders. So Rimbo and Rahat, you guys are going to have to get released. Sorry, guys. Go back to... Well, I'm actually not sure where Barbarossas live. I haven't looked at your Zoopedia in a very, very long time. But wherever it is Barbarossas live, you have fun with that, kid. This is a very big zoo. I'm just saying that right now. This is a very, very big zoo. Okay, where did I just put those new bug boxes? I know. There they are. I see them. I see them. Look for the Renfest. All right, what's a good combo to spiders? All right, what's going to accentuate spiders here? Not death adders. I've got plenty of them. Newts, I do often lose my newts. Diamondback, terrapins, we've done terrapins. I mean, I suppose, let me know in comments, as you guys always do. I love the comment section for Planet Zoo. It's one of my favorites. Is there a downside to multiples in a zoo? Like, could I have... Oh, hang on, the alligators are going to have a bit of a scrap. Could I have multiple boxes of terrapins? I'm not talking like 20 or anything, but like one on one side of the park and one on another side of the park. Wow, I have 16 alligators. Okay, is that a bad thing? Are people going to be like, oh my god, this zoo is just full of terrapins. How can there be so many terrapins here? I don't want to look at terrapins anymore. I don't even like terrapins that much. Brini, one of my many albino alligators, who I'm told I'm getting so many albino alligators because I'm letting them inbreed and I'm just a monster. So, well, one more albino alligator gets released to the world. Yeah, apparently I am solely responsible for destroying alligator genetics on the planet. I need a thing here. I need a thing. So, not terrapins, but let me know in the comments if, like again, a box of terrapins on one side. I'll deal with the cleanliness when I get there. I'm trying to stock a box. All right, like terrapins on one side of the park and then terrapins on another side of the park. Are people going to be like, oh my god, I've already seen terrapins. This is a really, really boring zoo. What are you? You are a tongued lizard. Okay, do you have to live in like the big box or the little box? Tell me about yourself. Oh my god, it's this guy again. This guy with the actual blue tongue. Okay, 1 to 2. Yaha. So I could just immediately sell some up. Animals are dying. That's... We're going to come to that. I'm trying to get over there as soon as I can. I'd rather see something that has a bigger population. All right, let me deal with issues here. We've lost a capybara. I know about the Barbarossa. I will deal with the capybara. Has nobody gone over and gotten the Barbarossa? Yeah, could we get the Barbarossa, please? Was that a different Barbarossa? That might have been a different Barbarossa. What's the problem? Tickets are overpriced. No, they're not. Okay, they're not. Okay, somebody just cleaned up whatever the disease risk was. Okay, the sloth tech is done. Fantastic. Why don't you go into whatever that spider is? Yeah, Chris, why don't you go into spider tech? I'm just not comfortable with 5 vets for this entire zoo. That can't be right. That can't be right at all. Now I've got to find the bug boxes again. Okay, where is the disease risk over here? What is this? Who are you people? Oh, it's the capybaras again. They are often a disease risk. There's only 6 of them. It's not that bad in here. All right, I'll get rid of, like, 1 of each here. So get rid of 1 male and 1 female. Yeah, sorry, guys. You pooped too much. And could we get a keeper over here, please? Keeper assigned. All right, hopefully somebody will get over there and clean that up in the reasonably near future. I should really check if the capybaras are in a work zone. Because I bet they're not. I mean, half the animals here aren't in a work zone. I don't know why I'm obsessed with the capybaras all of a sudden. How are my pandas doing? Do we have a good number of pandas? We got 2. Okay, you're on contraception, so we're not getting any new pandas. Maybe we should get a new panda. I'm going to take you off contraception. Okay, all of the capybaras are diseased, and I've lost a wombat. Okay, the wombats are gone. I need another wombat. Okay. I was trying to keep most of this game active this week, but slam that into pause mode for me. All right. So I believe that is I'm down to 1. Yeah, I have no wombats. There are 0 wombats in the encounter. You guys are staring at, well, a dead wombat, frankly. Okay, I need wombats, and I need to get over and finish my bug box over there. And okay, we got 1 wombat, a single wombat. Okay, adopt you. At least it's magic leaf points. I can afford those all day. Send that over here. And when you get there, I gotta remember to go back and redo the signs. How about the eastern brown snake? I'm somewhat confident we don't have those. I know I can check. There's a tab for that. I know there's a tab for that. I don't really feel like it. So 1 to 5. Okay. Again, I could have 2 of each and just sell off the remainder. Okay, so I'm pretty okay with this. The eastern brown snake. Let's get a few of those in. So let's see. Get a couple of males and a couple of males, couple of females is where you're going with that. So go to the box of stuff here. Get all of you guys and send you over here. Okay, now deal with your climate issues because you always have issues. You need to be a little bit warmer. Turn the game on so something actually happens. And a little bit more humid. Don't forget to turn the sign on for a start. Yep, eastern brown snakes. And remember, Dave, the whole point is to sell these guys. Set up the management thing. So manage population. Yep, 2 males. That is fine. Don't store them in the trade center. Sell them to people. Sell people snakes and spiders all day. Manage your population and basically, yeah, same deal. Except make sure we are selling these for cash. If you need a spider, I got you covered over here. Okay, what is going on? Diseased animals. Okay, have we dealt with this? Get the vet over here. You, come here. Vet is already urgently assigned. You, vet is already urgently assigned. I've only got the 5 of them, so we'll do the best we can. What's your problem? Tickets are overpriced. No, they're not. They're actually fantastic. However, we've done some Wolverine technology. Excellent. You guys just keep working on what you're working on. Actually, I need somebody now to be working on the new thing, the snakes. Okay, you're going to have to wait. I can't have only 2 vets on duty at any one point. That's just a terrible idea. Okay, habitat cleanliness is a problem again. Let's make sure we've got donation boxes for the new bug boxes over here. Okay, what is the problem? What is the problem? That's the capybaras. Yeah, we're working on that. They're already in a box. They're fine, kid. They're fine. Okay, can I get a moment's peace and quiet around here to do literally anything at all? Like, just maybe pretty this area up a bit. How are you doing? What's your deal? What are you sad about now? Oh, your happiness is really low. Why is it so low? You're actually, apart from the fact that you're kind of dumb, you're actually like 100% on almost everything, or almost 100% on almost everything. Why is your happiness? Quality of the animal viewings, right? Needs things that affect them negatively. But what are your thoughts? All your thoughts are happy. You're fussy, and with that sloth technology, we've got the last of their layout things. Why don't you have a basking light? Okay, that makes you 100%. We are loving sloths. Did I ever set up your management, by the way? I did. Okay, so we are selling people sloths as they... I don't know how fast sloths breed. I'm going to guess the answer is not very fast, because that's the answer to any question about how fast does a sloth do that. Okay. At some point in time, we might be selling sloths off. This is all fine. I'm going to see if I can get it through to daylight so I can, well, see what the heck I've got going on around here. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try lowering the children's price, but bumping up the adult price. Okay? So it's a little more, well, I don't know what it is, but it is what it is. So 85 for you guys, 65 for kids. Happiness is at 84%. I'm not really sure what to do with you people. I'm hemorrhaging money right now. Hemorrhaging money. Yeah, we're down every single month. Although, we are down less than we used to be. Wait, the rhinos have an issue. What's your problem? Your habitat. What's the problem with your habitat? What's going on, kid? Temperature. Animal's too cold. Oh, okay. Is it winter? Are we about to get a blizzard? I can throw some heaters down for you guys. That's no big deal. Hang on. I mean, it is a big deal. I don't want to spend money on anything except things that make money. But I can throw a few heaters down for you guys. So, cooler heater. There we go. Why don't you guys have one of these right here, and maybe another one over there. Yep, like that. And I forgot to sink these into the ground. Oh well, we'll all learn to cope with that. So, sink this one into the ground like that. Okay, now your habitat's back up. Yeah, just speak up, Googleuthu here. Just speak up, man. If you're a little cold, I don't know, put a rhino sweater on or something. The porcupines are having cleanliness issues over here, too. It looks like, oh, it's being dealt with right now. Okay, the guy is literally vacuuming up the poop as we're talking about this. Okay, that's all fine. What is your issue over here? The otters are not in an ideal temperature. Are you too cold? What's your deal? You are too cold. Okay, we will begin to cope with this. Alright, that's perked him up a little bit. Okay, the whole plan of, like, skating this through to daylight is just not working out. There's too many things to do. What's the problem here? Who are you? What is your deal? Oh, it's the camels. Yeah, see, the keepers are not able to get around here in time. This is part of the problem here. That is in a work zone, though. Somebody should be getting over there at some point, but I will get a keeper urgently over there. If I had more money, if people didn't think the tickets were overpriced, which they've literally never had a problem with before. I'm not even sure what the deal is, because I have added a ton of stuff to this zoo since they've been complaining about this. And usually, my experience with Planet Zoo, which is not very extensive, yours is way better in comments, is you keep adding things and people are fine with the prices. Is that elephant dead? Are you dead? Well, you're outsider for a start. Okay, get you out of here, first of all. I don't think you could get into the hard shelter. I think that was kind of like, there's nobody in there, but I think that was somehow occupied. Like there wasn't enough room for you. How are we doing on elephants? I might need to shave out one or two more here. So we've got 4. Okay, 2 females, 3 females, and a male. Okay, and you're expecting offspring. I think I can cope with 4 elephants here. I think. I'm not sure. I really do want to move these guys to a bigger encounter. They are one of the biggest draws in the zoo. So I'd love to keep them right by the front door, which is probably dumb. I should probably have them like right at the back of the zoo, so people travel really, really far to do it. But, you know, here we are. I've made really poor choices the entire zoo. Why stop now? Okay, my only negative alert now is we've lost a penguin. Finn. I remember getting you, Finn. You were one of my OG penguins around here. The penguins seem to be doing fine. Penguins seem... Actually, and we put down other food things, so there's more food trays available for these guys. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea to put another one down. I've got a lot of penguins. I'm just going to duplicate that over here. Yeah, there's a lot of penguins around here. Vet research is complete. Finally, something happy to tell me about. What did we do? We did stuff about spiders. Okay, keep working on that. You're doing a great job on spider tech. Oh, hang on. I remembered about the wombats. Well, wombat, basically. Okay, go over. Change the signs in the wombat thing. Or rather, reactivate the wombat signs. Wombat sign, activate. Okay, I think I've got another one over here. Yep, wombat sign, activate. Okay, alright. Now, I would not mind having another wombat while I'm here. So, what have you got in the oh, nothing. Darn it. No wombats. Okay, let me just try a refresh real quick. So, wombat, no wombats of any kind. How's Giant Kitty doing these days? Where is Giant Kitty, for that matter? Giant Kitty, you are often hiding, like a kitty. I don't know where Giant Kitty is. Giant Kitty, you are in here, right? Please say yes. Okay, you are in here. Also, I noticed the sign is not doing anything. So let's tell people about clouded leopards. Habitat cleanliness is a risk again. I mean, I had to fire all those people, but I'm really sad about that because the bunch of people on staff, I didn't have that many pop-ups about habitat cleanliness. What's the deal now? It's the elephants. Okay, I've already got someone going over there, and it's in a work zone, and I think it might actually be in 2 work zones. Okay, all right. What work zone are you? Yeah, you're in 2 work zones. You're in bears, etc., and bears and elephants. Also, P.S., let's get a mechanic over here just in case for the barrier thing. So, one more time. You are in bears, etc., and bears and elephants. All right, what if we put a second person on one of those 2 work zones? I don't really care which one. So, let's see. You're not doing anything, Carlton. Why don't you go into bears and elephants? All right? Get the elephant poop out of here. There's 4 elephants in here, Chief. They generate a lot of it. You know what I'm seeing there? This is a real hot spot, but we don't have a donation box over there. So let's duplicate that and bring that, like, right in front of these guys' faces. Is there any other hot spots where people are hanging out a lot? Not over there. There won't be anyone over there. That's the edge of the map. How about, yeah, you guys are hanging out by the sign. There is a donation box right there. Diseased animal, I will be there in like 2 seconds, all right? Put one over here just for safety. I want every opportunity for people to do this. We've lost a warthog. The capybaras are diseased again. And it's the cleanliness factor again. All right, get a vet over there rather quickly, please, if we could. There is somebody in here. They're doing it right now. They're doing it right now. Your social is a problem, though. Really? I don't see that. Okay, maybe the habitat is a little too small. We might need to shave out a couple of capybaras. All right, take out, say, Francesca and Felicia here. It is a small encounter. You're not wrong about that. So release them, please. Yep, get them out of here. And then I also noticed the barrier is pretty bad. Let's make sure we get a mechanic on the way. God forbid we have roaming packs of capybaras all over the park. You guys are hanging out a lot over here. Now, there is a donation box right there. It's actually 2. Side by side. That's probably fine. I should probably check on sea lions because those guys breed like crazy. How many of you? 15. That's not actually that bad. I've had way more sea lions than that. You could do with getting some food over here. Let's get a keeper on the way. Your barrier's good, 92%. Oh, I love the way you swim underwater. Oh, look at you. You kind of like just came out of the water and like waved at people. Oh my god, you're adorable. I mean, you're no sand kitty, but you're adorable. Okay, what is the problem over here? Oh, it's the alligators again. Oh yeah, I've got 16 alligators. I have so many alligators. Most of them are juveniles, though. There's not much I can do about that. You're apparently a problem. You need to go. Let's get a couple of you out of here. There we go. Bye, guys. Thank you. I'll also, let's make sure we're getting somebody over here to feed these guys, please. We've lost a warthog. That's fine. We usually have extras. How many warthogs are we sitting on right now? Don't sit on a warthog. It's a terrible idea. You're an outsider, Dada. I love your name. Let's go... Let's take you out, and let's take Afafa out here. And in better news, we've done vet research. Okay, what did we learn? We learned more things about the spiders. That will probably give me their first layout upgrade. So let me get over to the Renfest over here. That's not over here, Dave. It might be over here. Nope, it's not over here. It's way over here. You know, on my way there, this is a grossly underused space here. Okay, I've got food and drink. Maybe a bathroom. Bathroom would be a really good idea. Okay, we've done a lot of stuff. Yes, we often do that. Okay, guest facilities, rather. Staff facilities, guest facilities, bathrooms. All right. I am in a keep it simple kind of mood here. So, South American toilets. Everybody loves South American toilets. If I cuddle you up to here, like that, could I maybe even get in, like, a gift? Oh, I'm never going to get a gift shop in there. Those things are way too big. Way too big. But just in case they're not... No, I'm not going to get that in there. No. South American shop, that's just the shell, though. That's not what I want. Not the Looney Balloons. I want the actual gift shop, which is bigger than I think it is. Yeah, the souvenir shop. That's way too big, right? Yeah, way too big. Okay, keep the bathroom in there. That's good. And then how about... Well, what do I want in there? Got 2 drink stalls. You know what? Everyone is always whining about drinks. And I know. I can already hear the comments saying, Dave, you know you keep having to hire vendors to staff these things, right? Yes, I'm aware of that. I've already got a generic gulpy here. How about coffee? How about we put some coffee over here? Yeah, I don't really know what my plan was here. I just made that. Let's see if we can get that to do anything at all. We'll put some flowers in there. There we go. Some nice pretty flowers in there. How about a tree... right here, and then more flowers in here for people. Just trying to pretty the place up a little bit. Actually, I say that. Could I get an ATM in here? That'd be a good spot for an ATM right there. Make sure people have available money. If you run out of money, don't worry. We got you covered here. Just go and get some more money and give it to us. All right, that fleshes that out a little bit better, actually. What? What is it now? What facility? It's whatever it is, it's gone away. All right, they're not as bummed out about it. Let's, no, not this, the tree. No, just the, you know what, I'll do it myself. Now, I just wanted some more trees around the place, game. No need to go nuts with that kind of stuff. All right, there we go. That looks a little bit better. And people are already lining up for coffee. Good. Excellent. And we are now charging for the bathroom. So if you drink that coffee and you need the ultimate result of that coffee, that's going to cost you again. All right, we've done more Wolverine technology there. I'm not really sure what new stuff we're going to unlock with that. I feel with all the research we've done, we've kind of unlocked all of the little toys and things for their habitat. I could be totally wrong. There could be red-hot Wolverine tech toys that I am not aware of, but I'll let them keep working on it. I would assume the more we know about an animal, the easier it would be for the vet to treat them if they got sick. That just seems very, very logical, and this game does make a certain amount of sense, so we'll keep researching them anyway. So I'm back to this screen again, the how much are these things costing me. Habitat 24. It's costing me almost $20,000. You know, that is almost as much as we're losing every month. The ostriches have an issue. Okay, what's your problem? Do we have too many ostriches? Probably. Probably, we always do. Wow, you guys are all on contraception. You're not. Okay, Finn, Zaid, Amaros, all you guys are out of here. Let's just have less ostriches than we used to. Yeah, get rid of those guys, please. Thank you very much. What else is going on? What other problems are we having here? Is there something with the buffaloes? What is your problem? You're infertile and you're infertile. Yeah, that's kind of a you problem, not a me problem, right? Vet research is complete. That's fine. How about the rhinos? Yeah, you guys are basically fine. We've got 2 of you. 1 female adult and 1 juvenile male. That's a perfectly appropriate amount of rhinos to be having around here. So go back to ostriches. Okay. So this exhibit is costing me a fortune. An absolute fortune. Guests think the tickets are overpriced. And one comment that came up, and I kind of thought of this myself, it's a fairly obvious one even for me, is to, sort of shut down this encounter and move these animals to slightly small, and by slightly I mean grossly smaller encounters, somewhere around the park, and just shut this thing down. Now, what I don't know, and you're going to have to let me know in comments, this is actually a really important question. If I just, if for argument's sake, if I just boxed up all these animals right now, and just emptied this thing, does this thing continue to cost me money? Do I still have people over here like mechanics working on the thing? Or 2 options. Is there a way to just sort of shut it off? And actually, while you're saying that, Dave, you could be checking that out. Give contraceptions. No. Is there just a shut this thing down kind of thing? I don't immediately see it in the Habitat thing. Yeah, Habitat 24 and Habitat 10. If I could renegotiate those, even maybe Habitat 1. Wait, I would assume Habitat 1's like my first habitat, isn't it? Hence number 1. It's the elephants right now. Was that really my first one? Huh, well, you learn something new every day. So, okay, back to the question for the comments. Back to one of my many weekly questions for comments. Let's say, for giggles, I shut down the rhino encounter and moved the rhinos, the ostriches, and whatever else I had in there, warthogs or something, somewhere else, and into smaller encounters that could cost me less. Can I shut down the big encounter so it doesn't keep costing me money? Or, if there's no animals in there, are the keepers and the mechanics smart enough to go, well, I guess we don't need to keep dumping food in there because there's literally nothing to feed in there, and it will just sort of stop? I mean, I could maybe reuse it at some point. Habitat cleanliness again. What is your problem? Well, cleanliness is your problem. I know what your problem is. The sea lions are about to have a little bit of a fracas. Okay, could we get a keeper over there to... Wow, the elephants poop so much. Okay, I will deal with you. What is the problem? Do we just need less of you? Yeah, we probably just need less of you. Patrick, Benjamin, all you guys gotta go. Evie, it's been wonderful having you here. Elijah, you are an outsider, so let's just get all you guys out of here. We'll make more sea lions, it's fine. The beavers are hungry. I don't know, eat a tree, man. That's literally what you do. Yeah, if I could renegotiate a couple of those encounters, so they're not costing me $35,000 a month, or a year, or whatever this is calculated by, I might be able to squeak us back into profitability. Let me know in comments, because that's probably what I'm going to have to do. Okay, we've lost a binturong over here. Is that my, I think that's my only binturong, isn't it? No, I've got one more. I wouldn't mind having another one. Sun Bear is still in there, right? Yeah, we still got Susil the Sun Bear. Let me just see if I can scare up a quick binturong real quick. Nope, not a binturong for sale. Alright, we've done more things about the spider. Let me get over there. We're still having cleanliness issues. I It's pouring rain and it's the middle of the night. I'm not even going to find my spiders right now, am I? Why in God's name did I choose this biome? The rain, the everything. Which one? No, you're snakes. Your exhibit is terrible. Yeah, we're not actually researching you. I can't afford to take another vet off duty here. You, however, we are. So I'm sure we've done something with your layout. Yeah, we've done a couple of things. You can have a long white trunk and a wide hollow log. Now you're 80% happy over there. Okay, the day is beginning to perk up a little bit. Yeah, it's still pouring rain. It looks awful. Okay, so here's how we're wrapping this up. Here's how we're doing this. Okay, go to my animals and my habitats. And, yeah, running costs. I want this, yeah, not the lowest. Wait, what's costing me that little? Habitat 25. What is that? What is Habitat 25? You're the wombats. You cost me virtually nothing. Wow. I could basically pay for you right now. I could have a wombat exhibit in my own house and afford to pay for that. That's pretty good. Get a mechanic over there, by the way. Also, we still need another wombat at some point. You guys are hungry as well. Okay, get a keeper over there as well. All right, is there a preferably female wombat around? Because I don't want these guys breeding. They don't want to live in a big area. Yeah, there we go. And I can get you for magic leaf points, too. So send you right over here. All right, the wombats are costing me nothing at all. I could just fill this place with wombats. Just for asking, what else is dirt cheap? Habitat 7, what are you? You are... Where are you? Come here. Can't see what you are. What are you? Go away. What do we got in here? Oh, it's sand kitties. Wait, is that sand kitties? What do I have in here, for God's sakes? Sand kitties. Okay, excellent. Excellent. I don't know. I've filled a lot of things. I can't remember all of these things. Sand kitties. Okay, adding to the list of why sand kitties are awesome. A, they're adorable. B, they're one of nature's most perfect predators, almost never missing a kill. And now, adding to the list, they're dirt cheap. So I think this is what we start to look at next time. Let's do this by highs. Yeah, Habitat 10 is costing me $30,000. Also, the barrier is about to go down. You can see the cracks in it right here. What is the problem? I can't get rid of those sea lions, though. That's a big draw, and I'm really proud of what I did there. Unnecessarily proud, I know. You're like, Dave, that's the easiest exhibit to set up in the world. Don't be unnecessarily proud of that. But all of you guys can go. There you go. Bye, guys. So... slam it into pause mode as we begin to wrap up here. Otherwise, there will be more alerts that I don't really care about. What's your problem? Tickets are overpriced and vet research is done. What did we do? More spider tech or Wolverines? More spider tech. Okay. So if I could renegotiate some of these things to a lower cost thing, exhibit, whatever, is that my solution? I could probably squeak us into profitability because we're still bleeding money. Like, Dave, you have $366,000. Yeah, but we've had $2 million. We've had $2 million. And the reason we had $2 million is because we had unlimited amount of guests. And unfortunately, what we've learned the hard way is that crashes. That just makes my game go, nope. We're not doing 5,000 people in this zoo. So we're down to what I hope is the highest acceptable number without the game crashing. And indeed, the game is not crashing on me right now. I might... hang on. Let me go over to settings. So on the slider, the best I can go is 3,500. And that was not really working out. Can I set a specific amount? Could I maybe say 3,200? Because I think if I just got like a few more people in here, just a few, might be able to squeak into profitability. Oh, no, I can't do that. All right. Here's what we're going to do for next time. We're going to tentatively try 3,500. All right, and see if we can squeak by with that. I don't think we will. I think very early into that recording, I'm going to say, nope, sorry guys, just had a crash. Got to reset it back to 3,000. But I want to look at, and I'm going to be relying heavily on comments for this, I want to look at renegotiating a lot of these habitats. Because some of them are fantastic and some of them are costing me a stupid amount of money. Habitat 10 with sea lions, that's just ridiculous. I mean, that's a lot, although that's the one I don't want to change. But Habitat 24, which I believe is like rhinos and ostriches. Yeah, rhinos and ostriches. I could move those guys around to other areas. Smaller areas. Like put like a single rhino. Like we have the black rhino. Put the single rhino in a small encounter and then, just cope with it from there. The rest of these I'm comfortable with. These are moderately okay numbers here. Like what, for instance, is Habitat 12? Sort of a mid-range price there. What do you believe that you are? Oh, it's the bears. It's the grizzly bears. Yeah, I'm not doing anything with that because the restaurant overlooks it. It's fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. It's a grizzly bear restaurant. You just go there, you have a bite to eat, and you look at a grizzly bear. But please keep the comments coming in because we need the answers to these questions. And we'll wrap it up with Planet Zoo for today. We'll come back with some more of this again next time. Guys, hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up. No end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube Awards ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.